Hey gang, what is up? It's your boy, Wes Gardner, Comedy to Hobo himself, and we're back at it again with another edition of Wes Unboxes. We got something brand new, off the beaten path. A little different, but hey, it's gaming oriented. So let's take a look. Alright, so we know we love video games. We have retro games, we have new games, we have 1,000 Steam games. We're getting up to close to 100 retro games now. A lot of them we've gotten through our good friends at Video Games Monthly, which we also do Wes Unboxes episodes for. But there's a type of gaming that I've always been interested in and never just took the plunge. Never just went in. But that changes today. So what we have here, I wanted to get something that my wife and I could do together. We could learn a brand new thing together. We're recently married. We both love playing old video games. We just had a retro game night last night, and the archive's going to be on YouTube by the time this episode's up, so go watch it. It's a ton of fun. We love doing it, playing Donkey Kong and just Super Mario and all the old classics. But we felt like, okay, there has to be something else. We like doing that. It's a lot of fun. But let's learn a thing together. We're both interested in games, and I've always been interested in Magic the Gathering. So what we have here is Magic the Gathering Duel Decks, Mind versus Might. So this pack, okay, before we even get started with what this is and doing the unboxing and all that, what you got to know, I am a complete Magic newbie. A complete. I had cards back in 1998 or 9-ish, simply because someone gave them to me in a shoebox. I had no idea what they were. I never played a single game of Magic in my life. I just had a shoebox full of old Magic cards, and I wish I still had it because they're probably worth a lot of money now, because apparently that was kind of like a golden time of Magic, the Gathering. But never once have I played a physical round of Magic. I've played Duel of the Planeswalkers? I think they had just a regular one called that. Then they had a 2012 and 2013, 14, and 15 editions. I think I own 12 and 13. But now there's a game called Magic Duels, which is kind of a free-to-play Hearthstone thing. But apparently that's going away. And now Magic Arena is going to be the new one. As far as like computer game, of course there's Magic the Gathering Online for the digital side of things. But never once, I played the tutorial on the Steam games, and I kind of know what it is. I know there's 5 colors. I know you have to tap land and use mana, and then, a lot of, like, blue decks are, like, counter spells, and red is very kind of abrasive in your face. Green has a lot of bigger monsters, you just kind of chip away until you can afford the really big, expensive ones. Black is necromancy type stuff, and what's the other one? White? Not even sure which white is, but... So that's all my knowledge. You've just heard all of my Magic knowledge. So went to my local game shop. We have a really cool one around here called Bankston's, and also a place called King's Landing, which is like a cafe. It's really neat. Highly recommended. But I went in there and I was like, listen, I want to get my wife into this. I want to get into this. I kind of have no idea where to look or where to start. I have some general idea because I'm the type. I'll go on YouTube, I'll type in best place to start for Magic the Gathering on Google, and I'll read for a few hours and kind of figure out what's going on. But this was the most recommended thing, because these two decks apparently are created to play against one another, maybe not completely balanced, but balanced enough that we're going to kind of learn the mechanics of the game. So what does this all come with? This comes with 2 decks. It says on the back, I'll just read it verbatim. These ready-to-play decks showcase cards from across Magic's history, including 2 premium legendary cards with new artwork and 4 additional cards with new artwork. The contents are 2 60-card decks, 10 tokens, 2 deck boxes, so a place to store them, a strategy insert, which is great because we're going to need it, a Magic Quick reference card, which I guess is kind of the how-to-play stuff, and then 2 spin-down life counters, so the die to count your hit points as it goes up and down. But I'm really excited to get into this. Board games and collectible card games I've always been interested in, but haven't had a lot of people around to play them with. Now, to be fair, I don't go out of my way. I know there's Friday Night Magic, there's probably League play, but I did know that I wanted to do the right thing of buying it from my local game shop, because I know we have Targets and Walmarts and Toys R Us and stuff that probably sell the stuff. But, you know, you want to support the local gaming, you know, tabletop card gaming economy. So I went to the comic shop, I went to the card shop, and I said, hey, hook me up, you know, same price. In fact, some of their prices are cheaper, which is a cool benefit. So as someone coming in brand new, we are going to unbox these. We're going to do it a little bit different. Normally I'm here on camera and I go, ooh, ah. But this, I'm actually going to cut to a better camera. And we're going to literally open the box. We're going to look at the cards. I'll try to do it quick because I don't want this to be like a 45-minute long video. We're going to look at those. I don't even know what the important cards are. That's how new I am. I know we get land. Right? I'll kind of skip through those real quick. And then we get just generic, apparently like bulk cards. But since I have 0 magic cards, that's fine with me. I know the more experienced people out there are going to be like, hey, the best way to play is to probably just buy, you know, go buy singles and get event decks and like pre-release packs and all that stuff. And I was like, well, I don't even know what that means yet. So I'm thinking something like a duel deck. And I've also noticed other, I think they're called battle booster packs, like 2-player packs worth $10. I think you can get them anywhere. Or really, I think they're for the big box retailers, actually. So like the Walmarts and the Targets, specifically made for 2 people to learn how to play Magic together. So if we get into this and it's kind of a little bit too much, which it might be, I think one of the decks is blue, which is apparently the hardest color to learn because it's like counter spells and a lot of metagaming type stuff going on. But we'll give it a shot. But yeah, we're going to cut real quick to kind of the actual unboxing of this. And then after we do that, I'll come back and kind of give final thoughts on, you know, why we wanted to do Magic and, you know, kind of where my interest started and things like that. But anyways, we'll see you in a minute. so hope you guys enjoyed that little unboxing of it. So I've actually set up the, I will say these cardboard card holders, probably going to replace these soon, because they're, I mean, they are what they are. You know, they're kind of cheaply made cardboard holders, and like the cards are rattling around a little bit, probably to give enough room. That way, if I put sleeves on them, it'll hold a full deck, which is cool. And I mean, I'm glad they have them, and I'm glad they kind of put it in there. But it is a little, you could tell they did the affordable option on it. I do think it's really neat that it came with two of the life die. I can't remember exactly what they're called, but the basically the thing to count your HP. That's cool. And then I guess, of course, as the newer player, the reference card's awesome because it tells you the order of the turns and like how to play. Like literally says like how to play parts of the turn and stuff like that. But then the Duel Decks is kind of just basic rundown, gives a full listing of the cards, which is cool. But then it also has kind of tips on playing each deck. So what to look out for, kind of how to get in the right mindset to be able to play your deck well. But overall, pretty cool. This is at the stores for $20, $19.99. I think after tax I paid $21 and some change. And apparently the worth of these, if you go and you wanted to buy each of these manually, you go through eBay or like Card Shop or something like that, apparently the card monetary value is more than double. So it's over $40 worth of cards and stuff that you get. But with Magic, it seems to be the value is relative, I guess. Sort of the same thing with video games, right? It's only worth how much people are willing to spend. So, but overall, I mean, for the monetary side of things, it looks like it's a pretty good deal. I'm just excited to get started. I think we're playing our first game tomorrow afternoonish, evening, and we'll kind of dig in and see what's going on. But I'm glad they got the reference cards. I'm glad they got this stuff. And like I said, yeah, I'll get something a little bit better to kind of hold the cards in. I probably know that rustling sound is making a lot of people, a lot of big Magic fans like, oh God, don't do that. But it's a lot of fun. I'm going to do some more unboxings whenever we get more Magic stuff. But I'm excited to dig in. I'm excited to learn something literally brand new. I have a passing familiarity with it. But to really understand the mechanics and to really get in and start playing games, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I think both my wife and I are really looking forward to it. Just to be able to say we did it, you know what I mean? Just to be able to say that we ended up learning a new thing together, and if it's anything like retro video games, she is gonna whoop my butt at this, just like everything else. So, but anyways, that's my time. Hope you guys had fun. It's exciting getting into new things. You got to spice it up a little bit, kind of change directions every once in a while. But hope you guys enjoyed the episode. You can always hit me up on Twitter, twitter.com/CommieToHobo. You could hit me up on Facebook, facebook.com/CommieToHobo. And of course, you can go to CommieToHobo.com to get all the past show notes, the archives, any of the past video game, Wes Unboxes, even some like pro wrestling stuff that we got back in the day. So a lot of cool stuff to check out. So definitely head to the website. But of course, if you want to watch me live multiple times a week, playing some good old video games, you can go to twitch.tv/CommieToHobo. But that's my time. I'm looking forward to this. I'm going to read over the reference guide and this thing and kind of just dig into like Wikipedia stuff and figure out how the hell to play, because, you know, I will be teaching both of us how to play. So I better understand at least the core mechanics of it. And I know I read in some of those card descriptions, they look really cool and they also look very confusing. So we'll let you know how it goes. We'll do like a battle report or something later on. But yeah, guys, have a great day / night, whenever or wherever you are, and we'll talk to you soon. Peace.